previous video we have come across dot product, correct? So dot product formula and how to calculate a dot product and what are the algebraic formula for dot product as well, and few properties and observations we have come across in the previous video. And so today in this video we'll be going across few exemplar problems based on the dot product. Okay. So these are the few example problems, and in textbook you have few more example problems. I want you all to go through that example problems. Then I will send you all the picture of exercise. I want you all to solve the exercise problems as well. Okay. So let me know if any doubts you all have, and few more topics I can cover along with this problem. I'll teach how to exactly solve these problems in stepwise, and please follow the method in class. Okay. Fine. So. In this, find an angle theta between the two vectors. Now, we have already studied about the dot product formula, that is A dot B is equal to magnitude of A into magnitude of B cos theta. So with the help of that cos theta, I will find the angle between the two vectors. So before that, once I will write the formula. So this is the question they are asking. They are given two vectors, A vector and vector B vector. We need to find the angle between these two vectors. To find the angle between these two vectors, I'll write the formula once. That is A dot B vector is equal to magnitude of A to magnitude of B into cos theta. Okay? Or in other words, I can write the rewrite the formula in angle way itself. Cos theta is equal to, or I'll write the inverse form. Theta is equal to cos inverse of A dot B, A vector dot B vector divided by, cos inverse, okay, divided by magnitude of A into magnitude of B. Okay, so this is the formula which I am going to look after in this problem. So for that, let me forget about this cos inverse. I will put it later. So first I will find out what is A dot B. A dot B is how much? A dot B is simply nothing but I cap j cap minus j cap dot I cap minus j cap plus k. Okay, these two. We have studied about this formula in which the first component into first component, that is a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. So this is the formula for dot product of two lists. We have derived it in the previous video. So now we can see a1 b1 is 1 into 1 into 1 plus 1 into minus 1, correct, and minus 1 into 1. So this is the part formula, and I have substituted in that formula. So here it is 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into minus 1 minus 1, and here again minus 1. So it will be minus 1, correct. So this is minus 1, A dot B is equal to minus 1. Let me keep it as it is. So then again I need magnitude of A and magnitude of B. So let me do it here. Magnitude of A is simply nothing but square root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square, which is root 3. Magnitude of B is also the same thing, 1 square, 1 square, 1 square, which is equal to root 3. So this all things I have it in my formula now. So now I will substitute cos inverse of A dot B is minus 1 and root 3 into root 3 it is. Right? Root 3 into root 3. This I can further write it as theta is equal to cos inverse of minus 1 by 3. This is my answer. Understood? So this is the angle. Cos inverse is equal to cos inverse of minus 1 by 3 is your answer for the angle between two vectors. Now, if in case there was a number here instead of minus 1 by 3 here, if it was something like this, cos inverse of minus root 3 by 2. You know what angle of cos is root 3 by 2? It is 30 degrees. You can write it as 30 degrees, or also you can write it in terms of this one as pi by 60 radians. Understood? So this, whenever it is solvable or whenever you can write it in form of degree or radians, please make sure you write it like that. Okay, if it was minus root 3 by 2, forget about it. But if it is plus root 3 by 2, I can write it as an angle, so write it as this. But in this case, we cannot do anything. I'll keep the answer as it is. If in case you are not able to understand what to do in the next answer, please keep it till at least till here. That is cos inverse of some number. Keep it till there at least. Okay. So I have understood this one, the angle between the two vectors. Next, find the projection of one vector on the other vector. We have come across this concept in the previous video. So I will do it in this. What in this question we need to look into is what vector on what vector you need to look into. Okay, based on that the formula will change. We have come across. So what I will do is find the projection of this vector on this vector, which means A is here, this is the B vector. This is A vector and this is my B vector. So projection of A vector on B vector is what they are asking, is equal to A dot B divided by magnitude of B. Correct? So in this also I will go the same way. First let me find out what is magnitude of B. Square root of 1 square, 2 square plus 1 square. How much is that? 1, 4, 1, 6 root of 6, no? Yeah? Root of 6, let me keep it as it is. I cannot do anything with that. So root of 6, let it be. Then A dot B also I will find out. What is A dot B? A dot B is simply this number into this number, that is 2 into 1 plus 3 into 2 plus 2 into 1. Correct? Right? This number into this number, this number into this number, and this number into this number. So A dot B will be 2, 6, 2 is equal to 10. A dot B is equal to 10. So 10 I will substitute directly in that formula. So projection of A on B is equal to A dot B is 10 divided by 6. This is my answer. Clear? So projection of something will be a number. So keep it as it is. So that is your answer. Easier ones. So these will be asked usually. Projection will be asked or angle between will be asked in some or the other way. They will ask this question. So make sure you understand this easy concept and do not get confused as soon as they ask. In this, the main mistake or main common mistake you will do is about not looking of what vector is falling on what vector. Okay? If in case they had asked for B vector on A vector, this would change. Okay, do not get confused with that, and this is the common mistake, so please remember it like that. Next one, find A minus B, magnitude of A minus B if A vector and B vector such that so and so is given to me. So I need to find out what is A minus B. So let me look into this thing. This is something which I have to find out. Correct, no? A minus B. Find A minus B. So what I'll do here is, this one square is same as writing magnitude of A square minus 2 into, no, we don't, because you cannot take it as a formula. What I'll do is, I will take this one and write it as square, and this square can be written something like this as magnitude of A minus B into magnitude of A minus B. Okay. Correct? This into this. So it is, now if I multiply it inside like this, it will become A dot A, magnitude of A into magnitude of A, then minus A dot B, then minus B dot A, okay, then last it is plus magnitude of B into magnitude of B. Clear? So this is how that formula itself, A minus B whole square. That also you can remember it that way, but it is better that we don't think of it as a formula. Why? Because they have not given it as any other variable. A and B are not variable, but instead it is vectors. So I'll do this one step extra, since it is vectors. So here magnitude of A into magnitude of A is magnitude of A square. This again it will be A dot B is same as B dot A, which means both have the same sign. 2 times of A dot B I can write. Correct? Then last one is plus magnitude of V square. So A value, magnitude of A is given to me, that is 2. Then the square is there, 2. A dot B, is it given? Yeah, A dot B is given to me, that is 4. Magnitude of B is also given to me, that is 3. 4, then 8, then plus 9. Then this is how much? 1, 5. No? Sorry. Yeah, 5. Correct? 8 minus, so this will be 1, and plus 4 will be 5. A minus B whole square is 5. But they are asking me what is A minus B. Correct? Magnitude of A minus B is root of 5. So this is the answer for this question. Clear? So this is just mathematical function. Mathematical, what to tell, simply calculation, not much of thing to do with the vectors. So this type of questions also will be asked. The same type is another one. This question I have seen in few question papers. So make sure you understand these both also have seen, but this is most commonly asked, I think. The same way as this one. The previous one was also same. If vector A is a unit vector, they have given one condition saying that this is a unit vector, which means magnitude of A is equal to 1. This is my given thing. A vector is a unit vector, so that means magnitude of A is 1. And then this into this much is 8, it seems. Then find the value of x. So I'll take the given condition, that is vector x into vector A dot vector this plus this much is equal to 8. So let me do the same method as the previous one. This into this and this into this. That will be x into x, magnitude of x into x on the right. Then it is minus x dot A. Correct, no? Is it right? Minus, no, it is plus, I think, plus. Then here it will be minus A dot x. Then minus magnitude of A, magnitude of A. This is given to me as 8. So x dot x vector magnitudes, this will be square, and this will cancel since it is plus and minus. Then here it will be minus magnitude of A square is equal to 8. This is same as my A plus B into A minus B formula, that is A square minus B square. But you need to write it as magnitude of x vector root square minus magnitude of A vector square. So x vector square, let it be as it is because I don't know what it is. But magnitude of A is given to me as unit vector, therefore it will be 1 square, which is 8. 1 square is 1 itself. Shift the 1 the other side, it becomes magnitude of x square is equal to 8 plus 1, which means magnitude of x square is equal to 9, which is magnitude of x is equal to root of 9. Magnitude of x is equal to yeah. So these are the simple type of examples so that you can solve the next coming problems. Okay. Please note it down and let me know any doubts if you have. Let's see.